There we go. All right, my friends. Well, I don't know if you noticed Mabel sitting right here. She is so ready to go today. Hello, Mabel. Say hello to our friends. Oh, I see Mabel has something for us today. Do you guys think you know what it is? Oh, here's Junior. I hope it's a star name for us today. If I can get it open. Good morning, Junior. Friends, this has never happened in any star names ever. Mabel, did you make a mistake? No? Friends, I see 2 names on our star name today. So we are going to celebrate 2 people's names. Mabel says so. All right, but first I want you to guess who you think it could be. Can you guess the name? Can you guess the name? Hi-ho, the dairy-o, can you guess the names? They start with a J. They start with a J. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, they start with a J. Does anybody have an idea who 2 friends are in this class that have a name that starts with J? Anybody? Jasmine, what do you think? It's you and Junior. So Junior, I'm so happy you could join us today because you are one of our star names. So friends, let's find our chart so we can start celebrating our names. I guess I could write them first. We have Junior and Jasmine. All right, let's see where our chart is. Right here. Ooh, 2 charts. Whoops. Got the wrong one. Sorry, friends. There we go. There's our name chart. Let's study a name. The first thing we're going to do is, well, let's just choose one name at a time. So we'll do Junior and then Jasmine. So the first thing we're going to do is read it. Junior. The next thing we're going to do is count the letters. I'll put it a little bit closer for you guys. Mabel almost took a tumble. Let's see, I know you can't see that yet. There we go, that looks better. Let's go ahead and make sure you're counting with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 letters in Junior's name. Next, we're going to study the letters. So what do you guys notice about the letters in Junior's name? Are they tall, short, low? Graciela, what do you think?
Big and some of them are top or low.
He has a tall letter and then the rest are all short letters. Great observation. All right, let's see what else. We have to clap and stomp the beats. Do you guys remember how to do that? So we have to listen to his name and tell me with your fingers, show me how many beats you hear in Junior's name. Junior. Show me with your fingers, how many beats do you hear? Junior. 2, there's 2 beats in Junior's name. So first we're going to clap it. So we're gonna clap each beat, ready? Junior. Great, let's do it 2 more times. Junior. Junior. And now we're going to stomp with our feet when we say it. Ready? Junior. 1 more time, just for fun. Junior. Great job. And the last thing we're going to do is cheer it. So remember, arms up for big letters, arms right here for short letters, and arms down here for low letters. Ready? Give me a J.
J.
Give me a U.
U.
Give me an N.
N.
Give me an I.
I.
Give me an O.
O.
Give me an R.
R.
What's that spell?
Junior.
Junior. All right, and now let's look at Jasmine's name. So first thing we're going to do is read it, and we're going to read it right now. Jasmine. Now let's count the letters. Oop, I see a little bit of a glare. I don't think I can do much about it. I'm trying, friends. There we go. All right, can anyone look and tell us how many letters they see in Jasmine's name? Graciela, what do you think? I saw you counting.
7.
She thinks 7. All right. And remember, good mathematicians double check their work. So let's look and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She has 8 letters in her name. Great job. Next, we're going to study them. So let's take a look and see what kind of letters do you notice in Jasmine's name. Melanie, what do you notice?
There's big ones and short ones.
Yeah, she has some tall ones and some short ones. Great observation. Let's see, what else do you notice, Graciela?
We have some letters that I know.
She has some letters that you know. Signal if you also know some letters in Jasmine's name. Great observation. All right, friends, next up we're going to clap and stomp the beats. So I want you to show me on your fingers how many beats in Jasmine's name. Ready? Jasmine. Jasmine. How many do you hear? We hear 2 beats. Ready? Jasmine. Jasmine. Let's do it one more time just for fun. Jasmine. And now we're going to stomp it 2 times. Ready? Jasmine. One more. Jasmine. Great job. And last thing, we're going to cheer it. Ready? Give me a J.
J.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me a Z.
Z.
Give me a Z.
Z.
Give me an M.
M.
Give me an I.
I.
Give me an N.
N.
Give me an E.
E.
What's that spell?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. All right, my friends. So when you want to know something really well, things, names, any word really, it can help to take a closer look and think of how they are the same and how they're different. And I know that we want to learn Junior and Jasmine's name. So let's take a look really nice and close. Who can tell us one way that they're the same? Aldo, how are they the same?
Because he named Junior and I named Jessica Thomas.
Hold on, Jasmine, we gotta let Aldo have his turn. Aldo, do you know how to unmute? That's your name. What do we notice that's the same about these 2 names? Graciela, what do you think? Oh, I can't hear you, Graciela. Can you speak up?
They have 2, both of the names have 2 J's.
Both of the names start with J. That's a great thing that they have in common. And I don't think they have a whole lot else. I see maybe one more letter that they have in common. Can you guys find it? Put on your detective goggles if you really need to. Firas and I, what do you notice?
2 Z's.
Jasmine has 2 Z's. That's a good observation of her name. What do we see? There's one more letter that Junior and Jasmine both have. Melanie?
N.
They both have an N. You are so good. I didn't even see that one. There's one more letter that they have in common. Great detective eyes, Melanie. We see one more. Jasmine, what do you see? I. So Junior and Jasmine, even though their names are different, they both have 3 of the same letters. That's so cool. Now let's take a look and see what's different about their names. What is different? What is not the same?
The M.
The M is different. Do they both have the same amount of letters? No, Jasmine's name is longer than Junior. Oh, what is that, Mabel? Mabel is wondering why we're not looking at her name. Do you think we could look at Mabel's name too and see how her name is the same and different? Would that be okay? Jasmine's nodding her head big yes. That's so kind of you guys to include Mabel. She's feeling a little left out. Let's see. There's Mabel's name. What do we notice about Mabel's name that is the same? Does she have any letters that are the same as either of our friends? Angelia, what do you think? Angelia, what do you think? Oh, we can't hear you. Remember how to unmute?
Look at the end of the Jasmine's name. And look at the middle of Mabel's name. They both match.
Yeah, that's a great observation. So at the end of Jasmine's name, we see this letter, and we see it right here again in Mabel's name. Does anyone know the name of that letter? Jasmine, what's the name of that letter? Oh, we can't hear you, Jasmine. Melanie, can you tell us the letter?
Allison.
Oh, that's another. What letter is the same between Jasmine and Mabel? Do you remember what this letter is called?
E.
E.
And
What else do you notice that's the same, Melanie? What do we think? Firas and I, what do you notice? Oh, did you say N?
A.
We have M in Mabel's name and in Jasmine's name. Anything else? Friends, you know what I'm noticing about all 3 names? Do any of these names have a low letter? No, they all have tall and short letters. All right, friends, we have done a lot of work with these names, and we're doing a great, great, great job. I'm wondering, do you think we could do one more thing today? You guys are such great readers. I wanted to teach you one more thing before you go.
It's Justin. It's Justin.
What, honey? What, Angelia? What do you need?
I saw two things in Jasmine's name and somebody else's name.
What else did you see?
Look right there. Look in the middle of the. Look in the middle.
In the middle?
It's right there. Right here. Look right here.
I don't know where you're pointing. Is it this letter that's the same?
No. It's this.
I don't know.
It's this.
Jasmine's name.
This one?
Yeah. Get to here. To the other thing.
Angelia, do you mean that there are 2 of the same letters in Jasmine's name that are next to each other?
No. No.
All right. Well, maybe you can tell me later because we've got to keep going, but that's a.
Wait.
It's a good observation, but we got to keep going, okay? So that was good thinking. All right, friends, we're going to erase this, but I know that you guys are already such great readers and you're ready to learn more every day. And so it's my job to teach us all of the wonderful things we need to know. And I thought I'd teach you one more letter before we go today, if that's okay. Uh-oh. We have so many letters already done that my chart is getting full. Here's a marker. All right, friends, our letter that we're going to work on today is, can anybody tell us? Melanie, what letter is that? So we remember to unmute.
It's
R. R. Thank you, Melanie. All right, friends. So when we learn a letter, where did that chart go? We have so many charts. I can't keep up. So the first thing we do when we learn a letter, we already did it. We name it, and we know this letter is R. The next thing we have to do is sound it. Does anybody know what sound this letter makes? Sunbright, what sound does R make? Great job. So can we all say that together? And now let's say it 3 times. 3 times really short. Great job. Next thing we're going to do is write it. So get your invisible pointer marker ready. Are you ready? Oh, I have a paper here. There it is. Sorry, friends. So many things today. I can't keep track of them all. Here we go. Here's our big R. So we are going to go line down, back up, bump around, slanted line down. Let's try again. Line down, back up, bump around, slanted line down. One more time. This is kind of a tricky letter. Line down, back up, bump around, slanted line down. Now let's go ahead, take our finger, and I want you to write it on your table with your pointer finger, so not a real marker, just with your finger, write it on the table. Line down, back up, bump around, slanted line down. Got it? Great job. All right, friends, and now I want us to take, well, hold on one more second. Let's take a look at our big R and little r.
Miss
Angelia, you have to wait till I call on you. So hold on just a second. We're still doing some learning. All right, friends, take a look. Do these look the same or different? What do you think? Same, different? Different. So, friends, to make our little r, we're going to do line down, back up, tiny turn. Ready? Line down, back up, tiny turn. One more time, up in the air. Line down, back up, tiny turn. And now let's take our finger and you can write it on your leg, on the bed, wherever you guys are sitting. Take it and write it on some texture. Line down, back up, tiny turn. Great job, friends. So we wrote it and now we need to use it. So we are going to find some words that start with the sound just like Sunbright said. So who has a word they would like to share with us? Jasmine, what's a word that starts with R?
Red.
What is it?
Red.
Red. Great. Red. And we're gonna draw some red. Great job. Let's see. Melanie, what else?
Rocket.
Rocket. Great one. You guys get more and more creative with these every day. Rocket. I don't even know if I know how to draw a rocket, but I'm going to try my best. There it is. What else starts with R? Graciela?
Kangaroo.
So kangaroo, that's in the middle of the word. That's a good one in the middle. We want one that's at the beginning of the word. What starts with Sunbright?
Rock.
Rock. Ooh, I like how you were taking the beginning of one word. Rock. There's my little rock. Angelia, do you have a word that starts with R?
Rain.
Rain. Good one. Let's see. For us and I, do you have one?
Rocket launcher.
Ooh, rocket launcher. That's a really big one. I don't know how to draw a picture of that, so I'll just add that later. Melanie, do you have one?
Rectangle.
A rectangle. Ooh, I love that one. Friends, I'm wondering, oh, Andrea, I see you, your hand. What else can you think of? Remember to unmute, Andrea.
Rainbow.
Rainbow. Did you know that's exactly what I was thinking of because of our rainbow breaths? Great job. Rainbow. All right, friends, we did a great job coming up with some words that start with our letter R. So today, I am giving you a really tricky challenge. So you know how we compared Jasmine's name and Junior's name and Mabel's name? I'm wondering if you could find the names of people in your home or maybe your stuffed animals and compare those. I was thinking of comparing my name with Miss Du Bois, maybe Miss Byers and Mrs. Moore to see what's the same and what's different. So when we come back to math, I want to hear whose names you compared, okay? All right, my friends, I will see you at 10 o'clock. Off you go.